William Malin here for GetMoreSports.com, and Chris Beard appears to be the new head coach at UNLV. Really, the reactions to this are all across the board. You talk about Coach Beard and his ascension in the coaching ranks, going from semi-pro basketball to the D2 ranks. A year later, he's at Arkansas Little Rock, leading them to a first-round upset over Purdue, winning 30 games his first year and having to overhaul the entire roster. A lot of people would look at his coaching history and say that he simply used another coach's players. The reality is he had to completely overhaul the Arkansas Little Rock program with new guys, really hitting the JUCO ranks quite hard. So he built his own program in just a season there. Now he takes over UNLV. Now there are two reactions to this. Number one, UNLV, they botched this coaching search. First, they have guys talking on the record, athletic department members talking on the record, presidents, directors talking on the record about Mike Cronin from Cincinnati. They miss on him. They miss on everybody else they try to swing at. They offer Randy Bennett of St. Mary's $1.5 million, according to reports, and he turns them down. Obviously, bringing in a host of guys, this was like their seventh option. UNLV does not sound like a pleasurable job right now. Why? Because you're competing with San Diego State, number one. They have run this conference for the last 8 years, maybe a little bit more. And also the pressure to win at UNLV is really high because you have a lot of money invested in this program. You have assets. Don't get me wrong. You can win at UNLV. You can win quickly, and you can win big. But they haven't recently, so the question is the coach willing to put up with all the things that you have to deal with at UNLV to do it? Then you have to look at the idea that Chris Beard is a guy that can make UNLV good again quickly if he uses his connections. The trouble is, he does not have that many connections in Southern California, in the entire region. So this is where things get difficult. This is where things get a little bit dicey in terms of winning quickly because he's got to build his own connections. He's got to connect with the AAU programs. He's got to connect with coaches, scouts, and like it or not, he's got to connect with handlers if he wants to make an impact in the desert.